Hello everyone, I welcome you all to join online class. Let us begin our class. Have a nice day. Dear students, first of all, start our class with a pledge. All students in the class, are you ready? Yes, listen. Hold your hands like this. Ready? India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country and I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. I shall always try to be worthy of it. I shall give my parents, teachers and all elders respect and treat everyone with courtesy. To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion in their well-being and prosperity alongside my happiness. Jai Hind. Dear students, begins our class, fourth chapter. Okay, our country. India is my country and I am proud to be an Indian. It is a best country and it ranks as the 7th largest country in the world. India, an influential nation in South Asia. The word Indian comes from Sindhu, local name for the Indus River. India is located in southern Asia, bordering the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. Neighboring countries include Bangladesh, Bhutan, Myanmar, China, Nepal and Pakistan. And India is a very big country. It is the 7th largest country and second most populated country. Our country has different landforms. These are peninsula, hills and mountains, plains, plateaus, desert and islands. Okay, dear students, peninsula. Peninsula. The southern part of India is surrounded by large water bodies on 3 sides. Once more, the southern part of India is surrounded by large water bodies on 3 sides. The Indian peninsula is surrounded by the Arabian Sea in the west, the Bay of Bengal in the east and Indian Ocean in the south. Once more, the Arabian Sea in the west, the Bay of Bengal in the east and Indian Ocean in the south. The main landforms of India are mountains, plains, plateaus and deserts. Okay. Next point, hills and mountains. Hills and mountains. A high land with a round top is called a hill. A high land with a round top is called a hill, and very high hills with the sloping sides and sharp peaks or tops are called the mountains. Once more, a high land with a round top is called a hill, and very high hills with the sloping sides and sharp peaks or tops are called the mountains. The northern boundary of India lies the great Himalayan mountain range. The northern boundary of India lies the great Himalayan mountain ranges. Dear students, do you know there are many peaks in these mountains? There are many peaks in these mountains. Most of them remain snow covered. Most of them remain snow covered almost throughout the year. Anybody know highest peak in the world in India? Anybody know highest peak in India? Yes, Kanchenjunga is the highest peak in India. Kanchenjunga. Kanchenjunga is the highest peak in India and third highest in the world. Do you like rivers? Yes, everyone is like rivers. Ganga, Yamuna, Satluj and Brahmaputra originated in these mountain ranges and flowed down to the plains. Once more, Ganga, Yamuna, Satluj and Brahmaputra originated in the mountain ranges and flowed down to the plains. The Vindhya and Satpura ranges are in central India. The Vindhya and Satpura ranges are in central India, while the Nilgiri hills are in South India. Next point, plains. Plains. Do you know plains? Yes, many parts of our country have flat and level land. Many parts of our country have flat and level land. These areas are called the plains. Ganga and Yamuna flow through these plains. Ganga and Yamuna flow through these plains, and these rivers have made the land for fertile. Thus, food grains are grown here. Eastern and the western coast of India, these plains meet at Kanyakumari in the south. These plains, eastern and the western coast of India, these plains meet at Kanyakumari in the south. Okay, do you know? Rivers such as Tapti, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri, that TMGKK, TMGKK, TMGKK. Tapti, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri and Kaveri flow through these plains and merge into the sea. This Ganga, Tapti, Mahanadi, Ganga, Kaveri and Krishna and Kaveri flow through these plains and merge into the sea. Next point, plateaus. Plateaus. A plateaus is a flat elevated landform that rises sharply above the surrounding area. Once more, a plateau is a flat elevated landform that rises sharply above the surrounding area on at least occur on every continent. On at least one side, plateaus occur on every continent and take up a third of the earth's land. Plateaus occur on every continent and take up a third of the earth's land. They are one of the four major landforms along with mountains, plains and hills and elevated portions of land. Generally flat and level, a mountain is any natural elevations of the earth's surface. A mountain is any natural elevations of the earth's surface. A plateau is an elevated flat land. A plateau is an elevated flat land. It is considerably higher than the surrounding area. It is considerably higher than surrounding area. It is a flat topped tableland. It is a flat topped tableland standing above the surrounding area. Dear students, do you know Deccan Plateau? Yes, Deccan Plateau covers the large part of India. Deccan Plateau covers the largest part of India. The land is hard rocky and uneven. This area is less fertile than plains. This area less fertile than plains, and some parts of the plateau are covered with thick forest. Some parts of the plateau are covered with thick forest. Next point, deserts. Deserts. Deserts make up a third of the planet's land surface. Deserts make up a third of the planet's land surface. But if you picture a desert, what comes to mind? And a sandy wasteland, what comes to mind? A sandy wasteland. Do you know what are the interesting facts about the desert? What are the interesting facts about the desert? Antarctica is a huge ice desert. Antarctica is a huge ice desert. People do live in desert. Desert plants store water. Animals come out at night. Weather is different for every desert. The largest cold desert on earth is Antarctica. Very little rainfall occurs here. Very little rainfall occurs here. The Indian desert or the desert lies in the Thar desert lies in the northwestern part of India. Once more, the Indian desert or Thar desert lies in the northwestern part of India. Hot and dry area. Hot and dry area. The camel is the most important means of transport here. The camel is the most important means of transport here. Camel is the ship of the desert. Camel is the ship of the desert. Next point, islands. Islands. An island is a piece of land surrounded by water on all sides. An island is a piece of land surrounded by water on all sides. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands lies on the eastern side in the Bay of Bengal. The eastern side in the Bay of Bengal. Once more, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands lies on the eastern side in the Bay of Bengal. The Lakshadweep Islands are the western side. The Lakshadweep Islands are the western side in the Arabian Sea. Okay. Dear students, I believe every students in the class followed it. Okay. Follow? Yes. Take your text, page number 142. Top part of the page, new words. You can see? Yes. That means one word. New words, that means one word. Okay. Come to the point. First, number 1. Look there. Watch carefully. Okay. Land that is surrounded by water bodies on 3 sides called dash. Anybody know that answer? Once more. Land that is surrounded by water bodies on 3 sides called dash. Anybody know that answer? Yes, Muhammad. Yes, very good. Tell me loudly. Yes, peninsula. That answer is peninsula. Land that is surrounded by water bodies on 3 sides called dash, peninsula. Okay. Second one, soil or land in which plants grow well, dash. Soil or land in which plants grow well, dash. Anybody? Fertile. Once more, soil or land in which plants grow well, dash, fertile. A large areas of dry land covered with sand. A large area of dry land covered with sand, dash. Yes, say loudly, correct? Yes, desert. Desert. Once more, third question. A large areas of dry land covered with sand. That answer is desert. Fourth one, land which is surrounded by water on all sides. Land which is surrounded by water on all sides. Dash. Yes, that's islands. islands. Fourth, land which is surrounded by water on all sides, that is called islands, island. Once more, first one, land that is surrounded by water bodies on three sides called peninsula. Okay. Second one, soil or land in which plants grow well, that is fertile. Third, a large area of dry land covered with sand, that is desert. Land which is surrounded by water on all sides, that is called island. Got it? Okay. Next, look the A work. A work, true or false. A work. Indian Ocean lies to the south of India. Indian Ocean lies to the south of India. Is it true or false? Yes, true is the correct answer. True is the, once more, Indian Ocean lies to the south of India. The answer is true. Kanchenjunga is the highest peak in the world. Kanchenjunga is the highest peak in the world. Is it true or false? Answer, false. Kanchenjunga is the highest peak in the world. Answer, false. Third one, a plateau is surrounded by water on three sides. A plateau is surrounded by water on three sides. Is it true or false? Yes, yes, false. Number 3, once more. A plateau is surrounded by water on three sides. The answer is false. That answer is false. Fourth, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are in the Bay of Bengal. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are in the Bay of Bengal. Is it true or false? Yes, say aloud. True. Once more, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are in the Bay of Bengal. The answer is true. Fifth one, most mountain peak in the Himalayas remain snow covered almost throughout the year. Most mountain peak in the Himalayas remain snow covered almost throughout the year. Answer is yes. Answer is true. First answer true, second false, third false, fourth true, fifth true. Okay, clear? Okay. Okay, dear students, next page number 143, B work. Answer in one word. Land surrounded by water bodies on three sides. Dash, peninsula. 2. Flat and level land. Answer plains. 3. Flat land higher than the surrounding areas, surrounding plains. Answer plateaus. Number 4. Large area of dry land covered with sand. Answer desert. Okay, number 5. Large surrounded by water on all sides. Answer island. B work. Then C work. Once more. Land surrounded by water bodies on 3 sides, peninsula. Flat and level land, answer plains. Flat land higher than the surrounding plains, plateaus. Large area of dry land covered with sand, desert. Land surrounded by water on all sides, island. Okay. Next. C work. Fill in the blanks. India is the dash largest country in the world. India is the largest country in the world. 7th. Number 1. 7th. Number 2. Dash the highest peak in India. Kanchenjunga. Third one. The dash and the dash ranges are in central India. Vindhya and Satpura. Vindhya and Satpura. Number 4. The eastern and the western coast meet at dash. Kanyakumari. Number 5. The Indian desert is also called the dash desert, Thar desert. First answer 7th. Second, Kanchenjunga. Third, Vindhya and Satpura. Fourth, Kanyakumari. Fifth, Thar. Ready? Okay. Next, D work. Answer these questions. I write here only answers. You should write question then answer. Question then answer. Okay. First question. What are the main physical divisions of India? What are the main physical divisions of India? Answer. Main physical divisions of India. India, mountains, plains, plains, plateaus, and desert. First answer. Once more. Main physical divisions of India: mountains, plains, plateaus and deserts. Second question. Name any 3 rivers which originated from the Himalayas. Name any 3 rivers which originated from the Himalayas. Answer: Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra. Ganga. Name any 3 rivers which originated from the Himalayas. Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra. Third, what is the difference between a plateau and a plain? What is the difference between a plateau and a plain? Answer: plain. Flat and level land. Plateau, flat and uneven land. Flat and uneven land higher than the surrounding areas. Plains. Okay. Next, why is the camel called the ship of the desert? Why is the camel called the ship of the desert? Camel is the most important means of transport in the desert. Answer: number 4. Camel is the most important camel is the most important means of transport in the desert. Camel is the most important means of transport in the desert. Fifth, describe the climate of a desert. Answer, a desert is very hot and dry. And very little rainfall. Okay. A desert is very hot and dry, very little rainfall. Dear students, my class is over. Good luck. Thank you.